classes, so I wanted to see if any of you knew these things, so it's interesting. What was something you learned new today? Was there any new information for you? Anything you didn't know before? Greece? The stuff about Greece?
Yes. This for dinner.
Yeah, the dinner. Okay. Did anybody else learn anything new? Probably the hospital sign, right? The hospital sign was new and different. Also, you might not have known the immigration sign. Okay, you know what it's for, but not what it's called, right? So that could be a little bit harder. Usually when you go to an airport, they'll have English, sometimes even Chinese, because Chinese and English are the two most spoken languages in the world. Okay? In the US, a lot of people are starting to learn Chinese because it's such a widely spoken language. So it's a good language for English speakers to learn as well. So English and Chinese will often be in other airports. I know some US airports have Chinese as well. So if you get lost, you can look. A lot of places, if you go to visit, like maybe Greece, maybe other countries, will also have tour guides and brochures in Chinese or English. Definitely in English, maybe in Chinese, or 1,000 other languages. Sometimes you have to pick each one and see which one it is, but it's fun to travel, so I hope you get the chance. There's many ways to travel, okay? You don't have to just go for vacation, right? You can go study abroad. Does your school have any opportunities to study abroad? Yeah? Where are some countries you can go? Are there any, what countries will your school let you study?
Minnesota.
My family lives there in the US. Oh, that's cool. At the University of Minnesota?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's my university. Oh, that's so cool. I studied there for college and I graduated. And my mom too, and my family lives very close. My aunt, she works right next to the university. So if you go sometime, you can see my aunt, and maybe I'll be back for Christmas another year and we'll say, hey, I remember you. Oh, that's so cool. I did not know. Any other places that you could study?
Only Minnesota.
Only Minnesota. Oh, that's really cool. You think the world is so big, but really sometimes the connections are very small. One time when I was in Taiwan, I found someone from my old town. So sometimes you get very surprised by the people you meet and the new things you can learn. I know somebody who was in my class, I think last year, had visited my old town before. So I was like, oh, maybe you saw me, but you didn't know it was me. So it's really cool. But study abroad is a very good opportunity. One, it's not too expensive. Okay, if you go on vacation, it's even more expensive. If you go to study abroad, sometimes they let you work at the university to pay your tuition, so that can help. And you have a place to stay, food to eat, it's very comfortable. There's thousands of other exchange students. I know the University of Minnesota has many students from Japan, Taiwan, China, South Korea, a lot of students from South Korea. I made a friend at the university from South Korea, and we still talk. The University of Minnesota is very organized and very nice, very beautiful buildings, lots of things to do. America's biggest shopping mall is near the university. About 30 minutes, you can take a bus there. And it's America's biggest shopping mall. There's an amusement park inside, and you can see an aquarium where they have fish and turtles and sharks and all sorts of things. So it's a really cool place to go. But study abroad anywhere is really good. My first time in Taiwan was to study abroad. I was here when I was 16 as an exchange student at Jin'o. Do you know Jin'o? Okay, that's where I went. Your mom? She works there?
She was a student in Jin'o.
Oh, she was a student. Okay. Yeah, I was in Jin'o for 1 year as an exchange student. It was the first time Jin'o had exchange students, so it was very interesting. And I liked it so much, that's why I came back after college, and I decided to stay here. So study abroad can really change your life, and it can give you a lot of opportunities for work and for meeting new people, okay? Especially for work, because of my experience as an exchange student, I was able to live here and work here. So it's a cool idea. And I'm just so excited that University of Minnesota and this school have connection. I have to tell my mom, because my mom also graduated from the University of Minnesota. Oh, that's so cool. So let's see here. All right, are there any questions before we finish class about me or what we learned today, or English or anything? Maybe study abroad, I have some information. Any questions? No? Okay, well, I really hope you guys get the chance to travel someday, even if it's not this year or next year, okay? Work, and study, and you never know what chances you'll get. Maybe just start with Japan. I mean, Japan is very cheap to go there. It's very close, so maybe you can start at the close places, and later you can go farther and farther and farther. There's a lot of different ways you can go and travel, so I hope you guys get a chance, okay? And I hope I can see you again in my class or another time. And Merry Christmas. Yes, Christmas is coming soon. Okay, I'm very excited for Christmas. And have a great week. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I'll get you your cards. Okay, if you can pass these around.